and you're 7 points ahead with the 2 free throws for you, those games you have to finish, and those 2 minutes, yes, they put us. They brought a loss to us. We lost with a great individual performance by Brownlee, but it's also something that does not analyze the whole competition that we played. I think we played it in a really good way. Those 2 minutes should have been played differently, but that's basketball. We have to live with it. I have to live with it. I wanted a goal so much. We needed it. We wanted it. But that's how it is. That's how you have to move forward.
Yes. So, have you watched the finals yesterday?
Yes, I did.
But in my opinion, I think Team China is better than both of 2 teams, Philippines and Jordan.
Yes, I'm 100% sure. We played the first half against Philippines. We were up by 20. Sorry, but the game was prepared really well. The game was read and interpreted by the players really well. We just started the third quarter with some rushed decisions offensively, quick shots, turnovers that brought back Philippines. Believed they can do it.
Yes.
They saw us shaky a little bit, and this is my teaching and my coaching about not doing it. Every possession in basketball is important. You have to respect the ball, the rebound, not turnover, have the right shot. Do it in a tough moment, when it's tough, when it's needed, and we kind of waited for game to finish itself. We didn't take the charge to finish it, and you don't do that in games like this. One game out of 50, let's say, finish like it finished. Unfortunately for us, Philippines won the game.
Yeah. After the game we play against the Philippines, you said Brownlee take a lot of unbelievable shots.
Yes, we did.
And it's really latency game for him. But after you re-watching the film, do you think we could be better in the defensive end, especially defend on him?
Yeah, well, so some mistakes we in transition we made a couple of mistakes in the fourth quarter when he took over his belief in a game. Yes. I remember the bank shot that he on the board. There was a bad rotation on our side, and we just left him, and the guy who should have been on him was not on him. He did one great shot in front of our bench, one-on-one with a step back against our best defender, Yu Jun Long, who did a great job.
Fade away.
Yes, fade away, and the shot he took from the opposite corner was unbelievable. It was a gamble shot. He made it.
Yes.
And you're talking to a guy who did something like that in his career, so I understand that when the moment comes, you just take advantage of it. But everything that could have gone wrong for us went wrong. Also some unsportsmanlike foul when we had a possession.
Yeah, I know.
And those are the things that must have been done better on the floor. And not else to add. You have to shake the hand to the winning coach and to them with very hard feelings, but that's how it is.
Do you have the same thought for the Jordan Clarkson? His three-pointer.
Yes, absolutely.
Runners.
Yes. Well, those are the players that are, unbelievable in one-on-one situations. Jordan Clarkson's second half was, again, he just took the momentum. He was just in the zone, like you like to say. And if you defend him like we tried, and we did good in the first half with our system and our job that was done good, you let him to do what he's capable of doing, going to his right or taking the shots with no one, not a hand in his face. He is NBA almost all-star player, and that's what he did. And those are I always like to say, a lot of times individual responsibility comes with what we agree how to do tactically, because you have to do it on the floor.
So why not we take some tough foul to shut down his rhythm?
We should. That's my eternal fight, everyday fight, to make them understand when and how to make a foul, but we don't have it still in automatism way of playing this game. We'll be having some difficulty understanding when and how to make a foul.
That's details.
And this is a teaching of, I'm coming from Serbia, from Yugoslavia. In our way of teaching, coaches teach us that in a very, very young age. So this is, I called it individual tactics, not group tactics, but individual tactic that you must have in your backpack.
Yes. So besides the defense, we should say something about offense. In the game we play against the Philippines, in the clutch time, we have
2 days ago.
Yes.
Okay.
We don't have the star player to score the points, just like what Brownlee did. Is that
this was our team. This was our team, and I cannot talk who we don't have. We had our players on the floor that were winning by 20 in the first half. So it means the game is there. We know how to play. We know where their weakness is, and you just have to keep on playing. You have to close the game in the right way, and this 2 minutes that I'm talking about were not executed in the right way. We just have to be more cynical. Cynical is the word, more precise, not knowing what to do in those moments. Take advantage of their being in a bonus, taking off a foul. We just did not finish the game in a way. We kind of waited for game to finish itself, but you had to actually finish it on the floor. And players have ball in their hands. They must take right decisions when they're tired, when the ball is on the line, and we missed it.
Yeah, and the first quarter we lead by 20, right? So we play so much transition play, but instead
it was not transition. It was they took early 2 timeouts, and we had a good defense transfer to offense 1-on-0 a lot of times with Ming Shen. I think we played really, really good. We were really prepared for the game. There was nothing I can say to against.
I know, but in my opinion, transition play now is very important, both in the Asian game and in FIBA World Cup. It's worldwide. Every team play transition play.
Yeah.
But in FIBA World Cup, our transition play is not very good. So
you have to understand. You have opponents against you. Why do you think that you're not the only one who play basketball? There is also opponents who are better than you in that moment, more athletic, more ready, more physical, and they know how to defend that transition game. It is very important, but it's not the only thing. You cannot play only transition basketball.
Okay.
You have to play a lot of other things, because that transition basketball or a quick basketball cannot last for 40 minutes. It must be when there is an opportunity.
But our player maybe need to be good at the transition pass and transition shot. Do you think so?
Yes, but it's not. Must be good at a lot of stuff, especially in that moment. They can do it, yes, sometimes, but sometimes they're defended in the right way. It's very hard to play against a team like South Sudan, that they're bigger, stronger. They always attack you inside with the offensive rebound, so you're squeezed inside your paint in order to grab the rebound. Then where is the transition? You don't have the advantage.
I know.
Physically, so that's also something. Or Serbian team, or even Puerto Rico team that are very under control and very focused into their going to the rim against us. So those we had the toughest group in the World Cup for sure.
Yeah, you mentioned the Serbia team, and you're the coach, right?
Yes,
and you make them to the Olympic finals.
Yes.
So when you came China, the first impression you think, and your imagination and the reality, do you think is anything different?
Well, reality is different. my job is to try to work to make it happen, and my ambition is there. It's a long process, long work, and it's not going to happen overnight. We're not magicians. And we just have to keep on working persistently with perseverance, learning the right way to play this 40-minute basketball. The thing that is played in China is 48-minute basketball is not helping national team when it goes out to play 40-minute basketball. 40-minute basketball is a completely different game. We all have to understand it, because 48-minute basketball is a lot of these things that you're saying, and 40-minute basketball is a mind basketball, is a thinking.
Yes.
You must not make a wrong decision, a wrong shot, a wrong help, a wrong pick, a wrong foul. It is very, very like a chess game, very demanding basketball.
You said the Serbia players in very young age, they are well coached, right? So it's
we receive a lot of informations, both fundamentals and tactically. So until 18, 19 years old, we know a lot about basketball. So once we are 19 or 8, whatever, we come to the senior team, and it just depends on our body if we are ready to compete at the same level. Of course, you're not going to be the same player as you're in 27, but you can be on the floor because you know a lot of things, and we have a really, really good system of teaching, and a lot of experienced coaches dedicate themselves to teach young players these things. This was very good. This was historically very good in ex-Yugoslavia school of basketball.
So some former national team player in China, they said the player now is very talented, but they are not hardworking enough. Do you agree with that?
I don't comment other people's opinions.
I just say, do you think the players in national team
they work hard? They work hard.
Okay.
They work hard. What I worked with them, they worked hard. I don't know what they do when they are not with me, but whatever we ask. But you can always work harder. Whenever you can always work harder and more. But it's also important what you work. It's about quality of work, not quantity.
What's the team China be like you want them to be?
How I want them to be?
Yes.
Yeah, I want them to be fearless. You know fearless?
I know.
I want them to be fearless. I want them to be secure about their capabilities. I want them to play with the courage and conviction, be convinced that we can beat anyone, and throw that big part of character transferred into a personality that is needed to play at the level that we are talking about. Because when you play the top, you need to have that personality, and that comes with playing against the best. Iron sharpens iron. You play against the best in order to achieve that goal. We played. I said we are not going to win with Serbia against USA team the first time we meet them, but we won fourth time. Fourth time that we meet them, we won against them, because you need to play to adapt and to understand what is needed to achieve that level of greatness.
But now we are not good enough. You don't have enough time to change the team for just 1 year.
It's going to be yes, but obviously there are some. There are going to be some changes in the future. Right now, this summer is what I let's say inherited in sense of the players that I selected. I have, of course, and I must think and propose and do stuff for the future, and that's what we are already doing. We will see what the future will come, but my thing is the message that I try to share and to bring to China basketball is selection of the players, and I will just put one example: Tsu Yongxi, who never played in your younger selections, and all of a sudden a coach comes from abroad, he sees him in a bubble in 2 months, bubble games.
Yes.
and he has 3 points media average for the game.
Yes.
But the coach says, he's the guy. And I take him and I put him in a starting 5 in the games that we played in February. And everybody starts talking about him, and he starts raising his game, and he elevates to 17, 18 points per game, and really good defensively. And what was my message? This is the type, the physicity, and the type of a player that we need to grow and give them a chance to grow, to glow, and to make mistakes and to achieve the greatness. Because having an athlete like that, he must be on the floor and he needs time to but that was the thing that I believe that we need to perceive the physical talent and physical ability of a players linked to their actual basketball talent in order to stay on the floor in the bigger picture. He's young, he's for me, very important that he develops his game in the right direction. And around him, I think there are some more young players that can be brought to the light, let's say it like that.
So you must have a long plan for the Chinese basketball.
Yes, it must be for sure. We must see the forest behind the tree. This is a start. With the result, it's not satisfied for anyone. But the work must not stop. The ideas must not stop. The process must continue.
Yes.
The process in a right way, in a positive way. Nevertheless, what happened yesterday, we must not get influenced by the results. Opinions you cannot change, and I'm not here to change anyone's opinion. I'm here to work the best I can to get the China basketball better future.
You know, this year's FIBA World Cup has really shocked the fans in China. We watched so many teams play so great. Not only Germany, not only Serbia, just like Latvia, maybe Italy.
Latvia plays 8 years with the same team. And Latvia was no medals, nowhere. In 2017, Latvia played against Serbia in the same group. Porzingis was there. Everybody, same players.
Yeah,
and they were already there. But 8 years, 6 years, I'm talking about. Okay. And they're playing 8 years together.
Yes.
Same team. Italy, they're playing for 5 years, 6 years together.
Yeah.
Datome as their captain does not have the medals, but they was always there. Quarterfinals. They played so good, but they played for a long time together.
Yes.
I don't want to even mention Spain or France or Serbia or any team, Germany, that when I was coaching in Germany, they were telling me, wow, we're going to win the medal. 2015, Schroeder was there, Nowitzki was there. They didn't pass the group of 6. Yes. They went up, but they continued with the same group. I'm talking 2015. And now 2023 or 2022, the first medal, and 2023, the second gold medal. But it's a process of, I'm talking 6 to 8 years of the same group. So this is something that you must understand. The building of a winning team is not just right now it's going to happen because someone said it so or we want it so much.
It's impossible.
No, it's impossible. German guys told me in 2016, 17, we're going to win the medal. I said, you won the medal? They said, yes. I said, stay in the line. This is the line behind with all the teams. You just pop in the line and then your time is going to come. But first you have to beat the better teams than you. And Serbia is really good example because all of these players were selected by me and coached by me. Of course, great game now, and they had an unbelievable game. I just didn't select 2 players because they're young players, Petrushev and Jovic. I didn't catch them because they were too young. But I want to tell you, the selection and the group was selected by previous national team coach.
So the gap between the Team China and the global standards is just for time.
It is.
Just for time.
It is. I believe it is. I believe it is. It is a way of understanding where and how to help players, and of course coaches who are the main artificers of the product called basketball, and how to do it, in what way. But basketball that is played internationally when the national team competition starts is 40-minute basketball. It's not 48-minute basketball.
Yeah.
It's a different ball game.
Yeah.
Different. Start understanding it.
You mentioned 40-time basketball.
I can translate to you in 100 ways.
Yeah.
But 40-minute basketball is a basketball with no space for mistakes.
Yes.
No space for bad decisions. No space for bad shots. No space for bad spacing. No space if you want to play it winningly. And this is a huge, a very big job. Mentally very hard. You have to coach that in order to get the players ready to play that thing.
Yeah. Do you have some advice for the CBA league?
That would be the first one. Stop trying to play 48 basketball. The only 48-minute basketball is in NBA. They have all the talent in the world, all the money in the world, all the athletes in the world that can really play 48-minute basketball. Everybody else around the world, we have to play 40 minutes, like in France, Spain, EuroLeague, Greece, Italy, Serbia, anywhere in the world. Please understand it, send my message. I'm firmly behind it. You will help the players and you will help the coaches.
Yeah. Maybe that's why some players in the CBA, they are MVP, but when they play on the FIBA World Cup, maybe not very good. Another question. I thought like we have two captains this summer, Zhou Peng and Zhao Jiwei. They are good leaders actually, but maybe 5 years ago, so we have 4 years ago, we have a better leader who named Yi Jianlian. He's the team leader and he can score at the clutch time. I heard that you want Yi Jianlian be your team this summer?
Yes, I talked to him. He was the first player that I talked to, but he obviously decided to quit.
Yes.
And we had a great talk, and he was the first one, and he's the one who's making difference, who made the difference in all his teams in career, in his national team. And he would give, for sure, a big help. But this is time without him, and we have to create new Gillians. And now that's our job, and try to help the players to grow into players with that kind of personality. We don't have to compare anyone with him. Of course, because he's unique, and I wish him all the best in his retirement. But yes, we talked, and it was obvious that he was ready to. I was very sorry about it, but you know, you have to accept it. And that's it.
He also a good shooter. Just like you said, 空间 is very important.
What? Sorry?
Spacing is very important.
Of course.
空间 is very important.
Very. And among other things, but it's very important. The triangles that you create inside the basketball court offensively, but also defensively, are something that must be automatically there. And we spend a lot of time in working on that and teaching, and not every game and every moment we achieved to be in that. That requires a lot of dedication, a lot of concentration, a lot of focus, a lot of knowledge, and it's a process that I'm now addressing to teach. And it's not automatic. It doesn't come automatically with the players, because they may have some other habits or thinking how to play, but you know, it is.
Okay.
Some things have its rules in basketball.
Okay, next, let's talk about something relaxing.
Thank you very much.
In the past years, which thing or what you experienced impressed you most for the Chinese culture?
For Chinese culture?
Impressed you most?
Your kindness. Your kindness. Your... I live in Europe, and I come from Serbia. We don't find that much of a kindness. Your education is at a highest level. for your youngs, for this respect that is shown all over in the normal life, on the streets, in the restaurant, and anywhere, and you feel it, and that's something that I appreciate a lot. Your discipline in doing things, professionalism, coming from all the stuff that we had, and everybody that was there to help me to do my job in the right way. That was really, really something. Always on time. I like to be like that. But we are talking about basketball. Sometimes basketball needs more bad part of you to come out. Something different on the floor sometimes in order to grab the victory or strap the victory from the opponent. I experienced your food everywhere. Your wines. I love to go out and see new things. So I was doing that.
Yeah. So we talked about something we are happy for just the FIBA World Cup or the Asian Game. Something happy in the past years.
Well, a beautiful relationship that I built with the players, and that they accepted me to show them my appreciation through the work and dedication that I believe I have towards it, and to all the people from the staff, from the federation. Huge help from Yao Ming, that I believe he's thinking how to improve all the time. And we work together. Everybody worked together, and that's something that I really appreciate. Always coach players relationship is very important, and I cannot be happier with that. The results on the side, of course. Like I'll tell them all the time, I'm first one to blame. And when you win, you're the first ones to get credit. That's how it works in our life and in our work, and that's normal.
Yeah, but you mean that chemistry between you and teammates get better and better.
Yeah, normal. Takes time, but I'm happy for that.
Yeah. So how about the fans and their love? Do you feel their love, especially in the Asian game?
Yes, I think the team felt their love absolutely. We failed this game in semifinals, which was very atypical game that happened once in 50 games. Happens like that, but they were there, they were cheering, they were applauding. When the team received their medals, they were cheering for them. That's priceless. It's priceless. Disappointment was there, of course, you can feel it, but that's normal in sports when the result is not there. But I know there's a lot of, like everywhere in the world, talks, social media opinions, and this and that. But that's normal. We have to handle that. But once you step on the floor, you feel that wind in the back, and the players feel it. It's good.
You mentioned social media, so
I'm not a big fan of that. I know it exists, but I don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care. I don't.
But I know, Serbia fans and Chinese fans, I think it's a little same. They love basketball and know basketball well. So there must have some criticize because of our result, right? We don't make it into the Olympics, and we don't defend our champion in the Asian game. So you said you know the fans in the social media.
No, I know. I'm just it's normal.
Is there everybody translate into Serbia or English for you?
So, sorry?
The social media in China, is there somebody translate into English or Serbia for you?
Well, no.
No? Yeah.
It cannot influence my work. I don't let it happen. But I can imagine what it goes.
But I can tell you, most of the fans in China, they support you.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it, and I'm happy if this is true. and I will work even better and better to make them more happy. But it's very hard to satisfy everybody. But it's okay. It's okay.
They thought you can lead the team back to Olympics in 2028 in LA.
I'm here to work every day like I'm supposed to be here 10 years. That's my dedication, and I will do it with the same passion from day one till the last day, because that's my obsession to make China basketball better. I have to do it.
So what you think we should do to make our back to Olympics? Just a patience?
Well, of course we're going to analyze this. We're going to continue to work, to continue to make changes, definitely, on a lot of aspects, and try to get the result back with the next opportunity we have. And it's always going to be next and next. We cannot stop. So the plan is there. We know what to do. We're going to go firmly towards it, and until we work together, definitely there is no other way. There is no other way.
Actually, the new season of the CBA will be coming soon, so our players will back to league and play for their clubs. I want you to give them some piece of advice for each of players.
Oh.
Okay.
It's I do it personally, and I'm very happy to do it with them, because I have that relationship with them. They're accepting it. But the players who I have direct connection, the ones that I coached. But do it like this publicly, I don't right now, and I don't know how it will sound good.
Okay, I understand.
Because I'm not the master mind that everybody should listen to me. No, I'm just a national team coach with a lot of experience, and willing to help a lot, willing to give my advice, and then of course it's up to them to pick their own way with themselves. But I love players who express themselves, who have a need and a knowledge how to express themselves in the right way. There is always challenges in front of them every day. Every defense, every pick and roll, every offense is a challenge, small challenge. So you have that micro battles to win in order to win a macro, a big battle. But you have to be yourself all the time.
Yeah.
Don't have fear to say your opinion, to be publicly who you are, to open up. That's the only way to create your personality that is needed absolutely in order to play and win at a high level.
Maybe the last question, just one word, describe the past 8 years for you coaching the Team China.
Challenge.
Challenge.
Big challenge.
Big challenge. So, do you have confidence that we will back to Olympics?
Absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. Absolutely yes.
In LA?
Absolutely yes.
Okay, thank you.
Absolutely yes. And let me just finish with this.
Okay.
Olympics are a biggest goal for an athlete and for a country, of course, to have to represent. But let's talk about doing good or winning or coming to get at a high level in the competitions like that. Not only be participants.
Yeah.
So this is the biggest goal of mine, to become a winning.
Maybe top 8.
Big, exactly. Maybe, why not? Maybe even more. But the need for that is there is a winning environment and environment of the winners. It's not the same. Both need both.
Yeah.
Winning environment that we have to create, an environment of the winners that also we need to create individually. So both will help to gain the result, and it's a process. A lot of things must come together in order to get it and to feel as a winners and to show that to the world. and that goes a lot with this personality growth. And it comes with wins, it comes with competitions, it comes with a smile, it comes with hard work, it comes with talent, it comes with extra talent and effort. Extra effort.